RHOC Lydia McLaughlin breaks silence on brother's shooting death. Former RHOC star Lydia McLaughlin is breaking her silence on the shocking death of her brother, Jeffrey Shyam Sterling. He was allegedly shot on Thursday, April 17th, and subsequently passed away. So what does she have to say about the tragic incident? Keep reading for further details. Lydia McLaughlin breaks silence on brother's death. Fans of the RHOC may remember Lydia McLaughlin from her run on the show. She first appeared on the hit Bravo reality series in Season 8 as a friend of Alexis Bellino's. Her family was very into their faith, and she occasionally struggled with what the women were up to. Yet, she tried to make the most of it and her time there. She was also known for her very eclectic, glitter-throwing mother Judy. Lydia then returned in Season 12 as a close confidant to Tamra Judge, but stayed just one season again. Unfortunately, in October 2024, her mother passed away, and that was a hard pill to swallow. As she is still mourning her mom, her brother, Jeffrey Shyam Sterling, was shot by the police during a routine traffic stop. He was on his motorcycle and allegedly did not cooperate with the police. Jeffrey was shot once. The Newport Beach PD issued this statement regarding his death. Obviously, the news of Jeffrey's shooting rocked Lydia and her family. She has just issued her own statement regarding his tragic death and the family's intense pain. The RHOC alum turned her comments off for this, as it is a very difficult time navigating a course without Jeffrey. He was just 45 at the time of his death, and after it initially happened, Lydia shared that she and her family were devastated by the loss. However, they were appreciative of all of the love and prayers they had received, but asked for privacy. Co-star support. Lydia McLaughlin's former RHOC co-star, Vicki Gunvalson, sent her condolences to the family via social media. Lydia, I am so sorry to hear of the loss of your brother. My heart hurts for you and your family. Peace be with you. Another one-season wonder, Lizzie Rovsek, also expressed her sympathies to Lydia. Love you so much. Amen. It is unclear if any of the other ladies privately reached out to send their love to Lydia and her family. She has been gone for some time, and not everyone appreciated her. However, this is not a time to let old anger resurface. Rather, she needs as much love and care as possible to get through this. Earlier this month, Lydia McLaughlin shared that she had been attending a grief support group. She was still dealing with her mother's passing and needed some guidance. Hopefully, these wonderful people can continue to help guide her along the way. Lydia McLaughlin, former star of The Real Housewives of Orange County, is mourning the tragic loss of her brother, Jeffrey Shyam Sterling, who was fatally shot by police during a traffic stop in Newport Beach, California, on April 17, 2025. The incident occurred when Sterling, 45, was pulled over while riding his motorcycle. According to police reports, he became uncooperative, assaulted an officer, and attempted to use the officer's taser, leading to an officer-involved shooting. Sterling was transported to a hospital, where he was pronounced dead. YouTube, +11, Hedo.com, +11, Fox News, +11, Fox News, +3, ABC 7 Los Angeles, +3, Edo.com, +3. In a heartfelt Instagram post, McLaughlin expressed her devastation. My family has experienced an unimaginable loss. My brother Jeff was tragically taken and our hearts are shattered. She also reflected on the compounded grief, noting that this tragedy comes just 6 months after the death of their mother, Judy Sterling, from breast cancer. McLaughlin shared that Jeffrey found solace in Billie Eilish's song Birds of a Feather after their mother's passing, and she believes both her mother and brother are now together. ABC 7 Los Angeles, +2, Fox News, +2, Edo.com, +2, People.com, +1, Edo.com, +1, Edo.com, +1, Fox News, +1. The California Department of Justice is conducting an independent investigation into the shooting, as required by state law. Attorney General Rob Bonta has acknowledged the ongoing probe. Online, +3, Edo.com, +3, ABC 7 Los Angeles, +3. Jeffrey Sterling was known as a television producer, scriptwriter, actor, and model. He attended church regularly and supported multiple charities. His father, Scott Sterling, described him as a loving son, brother, uncle, and friend. In a heartbreakingly candid moment, Real Housewives of Orange County alum Lydia McLaughlin has stepped forward with a gut-wrenching truth. Her beloved younger brother, Sterling, was tragically shot and killed under mysterious circumstances. Known for her sunny disposition and spiritual strength, Lydia has often shied away from the spotlight in recent years, but now grief has pulled her back, and she's using her platform to speak out in a way that's both raw and powerful. Lydia, who captivated fans with her wholesome charm and commitment to family during her time on RHOC, revealed the devastating news via a deeply emotional Instagram post accompanied by a throwback photo of her and Sterling laughing on the beach as kids. The caption read in part, "My heart is broken in ways I never imagined. My baby brother is gone and nothing makes sense. I'm sharing this because the truth matters. Gun violence stole his future, and I will not stay silent." Sources close to the family confirm that Sterling, 33, was shot outside a music venue in downtown Los Angeles 2 weeks ago. While details remain murky, investigators believe it may have been a targeted act, though no arrests have been made. The LAPD is still actively investigating, but Lydia is already speaking out, hoping to give her brother the dignity of truth, even in the face of tragedy. This isn't just another headline or fleeting tabloid blip. For Lydia, this is a profound loss wrapped in layers of pain, confusion, and reflection. Friends say she's been leaning heavily on her faith and family, especially husband Doug and their 3 sons. Still, those close to her describe the past 2 weeks as devastating, with Lydia often retreating into silence as she processes the loss. Yet on Sunday, something changed. The former reality star, known for her optimistic spirit and glittery perspective on life, found her voice once more, not for ratings or reunion drama, but for justice. In a vulnerable video she posted to her YouTube channel, titled Sterling's Light, Lydia appeared without makeup, her usually perfect waves pulled back in a messy bun. "He was more than a brother," she says through tears. "He was an artist, a dreamer, someone who saw the world with so much light. He struggled, yes, but he also loved deeply. He made people laugh. He didn't deserve this." The 12-minute video includes snippets of home videos, including Sterling's high school graduation and a hilarious clip of him photobombing Lydia's early YouTube tutorials. It's not just a tribute, it's a plea for awareness. She calls out the epidemic of gun violence and demands stronger laws to protect lives, especially in urban spaces where community safety often feels like a distant dream. The McLaughlin family has been quietly shattered by Sterling's struggles in recent years. While Lydia rarely spoke publicly about him, friends say she remained his fiercest supporter, always offering help and hope behind the scenes. "Lydia never gave up on him," said a close friend. "Even when things were hard, she believed he could turn it around." Sterling, a visual artist and part-time music producer, had reportedly been working on a new mural project in LA's Arts District. He had dreams of launching a nonprofit for young creatives, many of whom he mentored in underfunded schools and community centers. According to his girlfriend, who was with him just hours before the shooting, Sterling had recently told her, "This year is going to be different. I finally feel like I'm finding my way." And then, in one unimaginable moment, that future vanished. RHOC fans have rallied around Lydia in the wake of the announcement. Social media flooded with messages of support, some from former castmates including Heather Dubrow and Tamra Judge. "Sending so much love and light to you and your family," wrote Heather. "No one should have to go through this." Bravo, the network behind the Real Housewives franchise, also released a statement expressing condolences. "Our hearts go out to Lydia McLaughlin and her family during this incredibly difficult time. We remember Sterling for his creativity and the love he brought to those around him." Despite the outpouring of support, Lydia is focused less on condolences and more on catalyzing change. She's partnered with 2 anti-gun violence nonprofits and plans to host a benefit art show in Sterling's honor. The event, tentatively titled Canvas for Change, will feature some of Sterling's last pieces, many of which Lydia found in a sketchbook he kept hidden in his storage unit. The world may never know how talented he really was, she says, holding back tears. But I won't let his legacy be forgotten. In a particularly haunting passage of her Instagram post, Lydia shared a passage from Sterling's journal, dated just days before his death. Sometimes I think my pain is just paint I haven't poured onto a wall yet.